What's up, Alchemy Anywhere? Welcome in for this week's AFlow. I'm Coach Sooz. I'm going to be guiding you through class today. So what we've got on deck for you, 40 minutes of yogic movement and stretching. So I want you to feel good as we move through this. We'll get you moving, we'll get you stretched out, we'll get you feeling good so that you can keep hopping back in to more of our classes in the coming days. But of course, I cannot do this alone. So let's welcome in our athletes today. We've got Dara and we've got Sammy here with us today. How are we feeling? Good, awesome. We are feeling good. I hope you all are as well. Let's get started in standing in attention pose. So step your feet together to touch. Let your arms fall to your sides. Rotate your palms forward and blink your eyes closed. So just take a moment to settle in, to focus in. Take a moment to ground down. So what I mean by that is just draw your attention down to your feet and the floor beneath you. And then pull up on your kneecaps. Activate through your leg muscles so you've got a really solid foundation. Pull your belly in a little bit tighter so you've got a really strong core. And then roll your shoulders back and down to really broaden through your chest. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. And take an open mouth exhale. Good, now take your right ear to your right shoulder, circle your chin around your chest, and then take left ear to left shoulder. And then just continue to circle around to the right to the left, and you might take it into a full head and neck roll all the way around to the right and to the left, or you might just stick with the half circle, ear to shoulder, right to left. And then make your way back to center. Take another deep breath in through your nose. And take a big open mouth exhale. Good, now shrug your shoulders up toward your ears and relax your shoulders back and down. Roll out your wrists one way then the other. Take a couple circles in each direction. We're just starting to wake up all of our joints here. Bend your knees a little bit, one at a time. Pedal it out a little bit. Come back to center. We'll take one more breath. Inhale, fill up all the way. And exhale, let it go. Good, blink your eyes open, mountain pose, reach your arms up overhead. Now separate your feet hip width distance apart. Keep pressing down, reach up a little bit higher. Feel the sides of your body starting to open and stretch. Take a side body stretch right, grab onto your left wrist, pull up a little bit more and then over. Pause here and just breathe. So we're really opening through the left side body here. Come back up to the top. And then take a side body stretch to the left, grab onto your right wrist, come up and then over. Really open all the way through your right side body. Come back up to the top, and then instead of taking a back bend, I just want you to goal post your arms. So just bend your elbows, broaden your chest, and then move into a forward fold. So hinge from your hips, take it nice and slow, release your head and your chest down, release your arms down, hang out here in this forward fold. So let your head hang heavy, round out your back, let your arms hang heavy. They might touch the floor or they might just be dangling. Either way is totally awesome, totally okay. Now, bend your knees a little more so your fingers can touch the floor and then walk your hands over to the right side of your right foot and then just hang out there for a moment. Let your head and neck relax and release toward the floor. You can even shake your head yes and no a little bit here. Walk your hands back through center, now over to the left side of your left foot. And then re-release your head and neck. You can shake it yes and no a little bit to help with that. Then walk your hands back to center and then widen out your feet a little bit more and make your way to ragdoll pose. Grab on opposite elbows. Continue to let your chest and head hang heavy and start to sway from side to side. Finding some extra movement here, and notice how you're opening and stretching all the way through the entire back side of your body, your low back, feeling lots of release through your low back, through the backs of your legs. And then release your hands down. We'll take an easy twist. Reach your right arm high. Pause right here. You can bend one or both of your knees and then start to roll out your right wrist. Take some big lazy shoulder sweeps forward and back, 2 or 3 to the front, 2 or 3 to the back, depending on how slow or fast you're moving. And then reach your right arm high, take a half bind by reaching your right fingers around your back toward your left hip crease. So just let your fingers drape down your back. Reach your right arm back high, and then plant your right fingers, right palm, switch it out, easy twist left, reach your left arm up. Pause right here. You might switch out the bend in your knees, roll out your left wrist, one way then the other. Take 2 to 3 shoulder sweeps to the front and 2 to 3 toward the back. depending on how fast you're moving. And then come back up, reach your left arm high, and then take a half bind by releasing your left fingers down your back toward your right hip crease. And then reach your left arm high, release your left fingers back down to the ground, widen out your feet even more, and find the bottom of a lazy squat. Drop your hips back and down, press your palms together right at your chest center. Widen out your knees by prying your knees open with your elbows. Lift your chest up. See if you can shift your weight back into your heels. So if you feel like you're all the way up on your toes, shift back into your heels. If you feel like you might fall, it's actually okay because you're really close to the floor already. And then plant your palms, lift your hips up nice and high. Take it slow and do that 3 times. 3 slow monkey squats. So dropping back and down, weights back in the heels, lift your chest, press your palms together at chest center at the bottom, and then release your hands back down and lift your hips up high. After that 3rd round of your monkey squat, you're gonna make your way to tabletop on your hands and knees. So plant your palms, come down to your knees, pause right here. So I want your shoulders stacked right over your wrists, and I want your knees to be hip-width distance apart. So knees not together, we want them to be hip-width distance. Move to cow pose, lower your belly and look up. Cat pose, round your spine, tuck your chin in toward your chest. Come back to cow pose, lower your belly, broaden your chest, open through your throat and your chest. And then to cat pose, press your spine up, create even more space through your spine. Take 3 more rounds of cow and cat on your own. So we're just starting to take care of the spine, turn the spine on by lowering and lifting, flexing and extending your spine. And even as you lower into cow pose, I want you to pay attention to your core. So still squeeze your core nice and tight as you lower down. I don't want you to just release and let go. Keep everything pulled in tight. After that 3rd round, you're gonna make your way back to tabletop, back to the center. Now from here, I want you to walk your hands over so that your fingers are pointed to the right. So you're making a C shape with your spine. And then just press down through your palms, breathe right here. Come back to center and then walk your hands so that your fingers are pointed to the left side of your space. So you're making a C shape with your spine in the opposite direction. Come back to center, extended child's pose. Widen out your knees, sink your hips back and down. Extend your arms forward and let your forehead rest on the ground. Take a moment here and just breathe. So this stretch is really great to open up your hips, and this helps ground you down a little bit more as well. So if you're ever feeling like you need to lower your heart rate or calm yourself down, this is a really good posture that you can take. You might crawl your hands forward just a little bit more to find even more length through your spine, opening through your shoulders. Good, and then shift forward to tabletop, back to all fours. Now from here, you're gonna walk your hands back, come to stand up on your knees. So I want your knees to stay hip-width distance apart here. Now we're gonna pretend that we're on our feet. We're gonna pretend this is mountain pose. So reach your arms up high from your knees, and then take your hands to your low back. We're gonna move into camel pose. So palms, fingers facing down rather, press into your low back. Start to lift your gaze up, slightly press your hips forward, not too much, but just look up at the ceiling. Might even start to lean back just a little bit. And then start to lift back up. Reach your arms back high like mountain pose. And then release your palms down. Puppy dog stretch. Crawl your hands forward, lower your shoulders down, keep your hips elevated. Different from extended child's pose. Now we're opening up the shoulders even more. Let your chin or your forehead rest. Then from here, you're gonna shift forward and lower all the way down to your belly. We're gonna take baby cobra. So keep your palms beneath your shoulders here. Point your toes back. Peel your head, neck, and chest up. Just a little lift. Press the tops of your feet down. Good, lower your chin back down. Tabletop, press up onto all fours. Extended child's pose. Send your hips back and down. Let your forehead rest. Take a moment right here. So we're gonna start to move a little bit more, but we're still gonna incorporate moments of stillness so that you get that nice balanced feeling of moving and resting, moving and holding. From here, shift back forward to tabletop, downward facing dog, curl your toes and lift your hips up and back. So you're allowed to keep as much of a bend in your knees as you would like. So start to pedal out your feet, start to play around with this downward facing dog position. You're essentially making an upside down V shape with your body. So press into your palms, lift your hips up higher, press your chest back toward your thighs. And you can always bend your knees even more in order to make this feel a little bit more comfortable. So I want you to feel a really great stretch through your chest and through your back, all the way through both sides of your torso. Good, then from here, low lunge on the right. So step your right foot forward in between your hands, lower down to your back knee, untuck your back toes. Crescent moon, lift your chest and reach your arms up nice and high. Good, then from here, goal post your arms, but don't take a back bend, just goal post your arms, bend your elbows, open through your chest here. Slide your hips forward a little bit more. Then release your hands, take half splits, shift your hips back, hinge forward over your front leg. Flex your front toes toward your face. You're getting an extra stretch through the muscles along the back side of your right leg. Low lunge, start to crawl back forward. Take an easy twist, reach your right arm high. Plant your right palm, and then step your left foot up to meet your right for forward fold at the top of your space. Now from here, crouch down, bend your knees, drop your hips low. Come back to forward fold, lift your hips up high. Give me 3 more, crouch and curl nice and slow, lowering down and then lifting back up. Lowering down and lifting back up. After your third crouch and curl, you're going to come back down to tabletop, hands and knees. Then you're going to come to stand on your knees again. Make your way to that mountain pose position from your knees, reach your arms high, and then take your hands to your low back, moving back to camel pose. So just start to lift your gaze up. You're really opening a lot through the front side of your body here. Squeeze your core, just gently press your hips forward and look up. And then release, reach back up to mountain pose from the knees. Release your hands back down, puppy dog stretch. Crawl your hands forward and then lower your shoulders down. Rest either your chin or your forehead on the ground. Keep your hips really elevated here, getting a really nice stretch and opening through your shoulders. From here, start to shift back forward and then all the way down to your belly for baby cobra. Peel your head, neck, and chest up. Press down through the tops of your feet. See if you can hover your hands maybe 1 or 2 inches off the ground, and then lower your chin back down. Press back up to tabletop, extended child's pose. Widen out your knees and sink your hips back and down toward your heels. Let yourself rest here for a moment. There's no rush at all. These moments of stillness are just as beneficial as all the movement that we like to do too. Tabletop, shift back forward onto all fours. Downward facing dog, curl your toes and lift your hips up high, making that upside down V with your body. Take a moment, let yourself pedal it out. Maybe drop heels right to left. Look under, right shoulder, left shoulder. Then from here, find stillness, low lunge. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Lower down to your back knee, untuck your back toes. Crescent moon, chest up, arms up. And then goal post your arms without taking a back bend. So just bend your elbows. Slide your hips forward a little bit more. Really open through your hip flexors and your hamstrings. Release your hands down, half splits. Shift your hips back. Hinge forward over your front leg. Flex your front toes toward your face. Low lunge, start to crawl back forward. Take an easy twist. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest. Good, release your left palm, step right foot up to meet left top of your space. Give me 3 more, crouch and curl, bending your knees, lowering the hips down, and then stretching and opening as you lift your hips up high and press your heels down. After that third one, make your way back down to tabletop, hands and knees. 3, crouch and curl, then you're back to tabletop. Walk your hands back, come to stand on your knees, mountain pose from here again. Back to camel pose, hands to your low back, fingers point downward and then look up. You might even start to back bend a little bit more as you get a little more open. Come back up, reach up, mountain pose from the knees, puppy dog stretch. Release your hands, crawl your hands forward, lower your shoulders down, keep your hips lifted. And then shift your body forward, come all the way down to your belly, baby cobra, peel your head, neck, and chest up, little lift. Lower your chin back down, tabletop, press up onto all fours, extended child's pose, sink your hips back and down. Rest here for just a moment. Tabletop, come back forward onto all fours, downward facing dog, curl your toes and lift your hips up nice and high. Low lunge, step your right foot forward in between your hands, lower down to your back knee, crescent moon, chest up, arms up. Goal post your arms by bending your elbows. Release your hands, half splits. Shift your hips back, hinge forward over your front leg. Low lunge, crawl back forward, easy twist, reach your right arm high. Plant your right palm, then just step right back to tabletop on all fours. Crawl your hands back, mountain pose from your knees, reach your arms high. Take your hands to your low back, camel pose, lift your chest, slide your hips forward gently. Reach it back up, mountain pose from your knees. Puppy dog stretch, release your hands, crawl your hands forward, lower your shoulders down. Let your chin or forehead rest. Press into your palms, shift your body forward, come all the way down to your belly. Baby cobra, peel your head, neck, and chest up. Press your feet down. Lower your chin down, tabletop, press back up to all fours, extended child's pose, sink your hips back and down toward your heels. Let your forehead rest. Tabletop, shift it back forward, downward facing dog, curl your toes and lift your hips up nice and high. Low lunge, step your left foot forward in between your hands, lower down to your back knee, crescent moon, chest up, arms up. Goal post your arms, bend your elbows. Release your hands, half splits, shift your hips back, hinge forward over your front leg. Low lunge, crawl back forward, easy twist, reach your left arm up nice and high. Replant your left palm, tabletop, just come back to your knees and then take 3 more rounds of cow and cat. Flexing and extending your spine, really tapping into the spine, taking care of the spine. When you are done with those 3 rounds, you are going to make your way to high plank pose. So curl your toes, step your feet back, press back through your heels. First high plank of this practice. So fire up through your core, stack your shoulders right over your wrists, press down to lift yourself up, pull your belly in even tighter, press back through your heels a little bit more. Take a deep breath in right here. Big breath out, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up high, open through your shoulders. Feel that nice release through your chest and through your shoulders. Good, now we will switch gears. 3-legged down dog, reach your right toes up nice and high. Good, take your knee to your nose, shift forward and squeeze your core. 3-legged down dog, reach your right toes high. Low lunge, step your foot forward in between your hands, right knee stacks over ankle. Warrior 2, spin your back heel down, open your arms out to a T. So pause right here and breathe. Right knee stacks right over your right ankle. I want your right toes pointed toward the front of your space. Your back leg is straight and strong, and I want your back toes actually angled forward toward the top of your space. Good work, ladies. Now reach forward, extended side angle. Reach down and up at the same time. So I want you to keep your chest really open here. I want you to squeeze your core tight, and I want you to lift up toward the ceiling, toward the sky, 1 inch, so that you feel that extra activation through the sides of your core. Reverse triangle, straighten your legs, reach your right arm up. Pause right here once you get to the top. Press down equally through both of your feet. Pull up on your kneecaps, activate through your legs. Create a little bit more space through that right side body, through the right rib cage. Good, low lunge, spin your hands down. High plank pose. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Low plank, shift forward and then down. Pin your elbows in. Upward facing dog, flip to the tops of your feet. Lift your knees, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, curl your toes and send your hips up and back. Take a breath here. Inhale. And a big exhale. Good, let's do the left side. 3-legged down dog, reach your left toes high. Knee to nose, shift forward, stack shoulders over wrist, squeeze your core tightly. 3-legged down dog, reach your left toes back up. Low lunge, step your foot forward in between your hands, left knee over ankle. Warrior 2, spin your back heel down, open your chest toward the side of your space. Pause here and breathe. So left toes are pointed straight toward the front of your space. I want the heel of your left foot to align to the center arch of your right foot so you can adjust your feet as needed. And I want your shoulders right over your hips. Now reach forward and find extended side angle. Reach your bottom arm down, top arm nice and high. Keep your chest open here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Really open through the front side. Lift up towards the ceiling 1 more inch so you're activating through your core, through the sides. Reverse triangle, straighten your legs, reach your left arm up, pause right here. So you're creating that extra space through your left rib cage, left side body, and you're firmly planted through both of your feet. Your legs are holding you up and supporting you. Low lunge, spin your hands down around your front foot, high plank pose, low plank, shift forward and down, upward facing dog, lift your knees in your chest, downward facing dog, curl your toes and send your hips up and back. Take a breath, inhale, and a big open mouth exhale. We'll do it again. 3-legged down dog. Reach your right toes high. Take your knee to your nose, shift forward and squeeze your core. 3-legged down dog. Reach the right toes high. Now take your knee to your left elbow. So take it across your body. Fire up your core even more. 3-legged down dog. Reach your right toes up. Low lunge. Step your foot forward in between your hands. Warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Press down through both heels as you really open your chest. Extended side angle, reach toward the front of your space and then down and up at the same time. Reverse triangle, straighten your legs, reach your right arm up nice and high. Triangle pose this time, reach forward and then down, keeping your legs as straight as you can, but you're also allowed to bend one or both knees here. Just pause here, open through your chest even more, lift up 1 more inch to activate through your core. Good, reverse warrior now. Bend your front knee, reach your right arm up nice and high. Low lunge, spin your hands down, high to low plank. You can take it from your toes or your knees. Upward facing dog, lift your knees up off the ground, lift your thighs up. Downward facing dog, curl your toes, send your hips high. Take a breath, inhale, and a big open mouth exhale. Good, 3-legged down dog, reach your left toes high. Take your knee to your nose, shift forward and squeeze your core. 3-legged down dog, reach left toes up. Take your knee across to your right elbow this time. Squeeze a little bit tighter. 3-legged down dog, reach your left toes up. Low lunge, step your foot forward in between your hands. Warrior 2, spin your back heel down, open up toward the side. Good work. Extended side angle, reach forward first and then down, opening your chest a lot, activating your core. Reverse triangle, straighten your legs, reach your left arm up, create that space through your left side body. Triangle pose, reach forward and down again, this time keeping your legs straight for the most part, but you are welcome to bend 1 or both knees if that helps your knees feel a little bit better here. Reverse warrior, bend your front knee, now reach your left arm up high. Low lunge, spin your hands back down, high to low plank, step back, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, lift your knees and lift your chest. Downward facing dog, curl your toes and send your hips up and back. Take a deep breath in and take a big breath out. 3-legged down dog, reach your right toes high. Take your knee to your nose, shift forward and squeeze your core. 3-legged down dog, reach right toes up. Knee to left elbow, shift forward and cross. Fallen warrior, kick your foot out to the left. Drop both of your heels down to the ground and reach your left arm high. Pause right here, press down to lift up. You can always come down to your bottom knee for even more stability. Replant your left palm. 3-legged down dog, reach your right toes high. Low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Warrior 2, spin your back heel down, open your arms to a T. Extended side angle, reach forward and then down, keeping your chest really open. Good, reverse triangle, straighten your legs, reach your right arm up. Triangle pose, keep your legs straight, reach forward and down again. Really tap into your core strength. Reverse warrior, bend your front knee, reach all the way up and back. Half moon, reach forward, launch off, float your back leg. Just try it, it's okay if you fall. That's the beauty of a flow class, is you can fall out of it, you can shake it out and get back in. Start to step it down, star pose, make a big X with your body, heels in, toes out. Horse pose, keep your chest tall, hands to chest center, bend your knees, drive your knees out. Back up to star pose, reach up as high as you can. Warrior 2, back to the front of your space, rebend your right knee. Good, reverse warrior, side body stretch up and back. Low lunge, plant your palms, high to low plank, lower just halfway. Upward facing dog, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. Take a breath, inhale, and a big open mouth exhale. Good, left side, 3-legged down dog, reach your left toes up. Take your knee to your nose, shift forward and squeeze your core. 3-legged down dog, reach left toes high. Take your knee to your right elbow, shift forward, take it across, fallen warrior. Kick your foot out to the right this time. Drop your heels so that both of your heels are on the ground. Reach the right arm high. We're really tapping into the core here. Press down to lift up. You can always come down to your bottom knee for even more stability. Replant your right palm. Three-legged down dog. Reach your left toes high. Low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Warrior 2, spin your back heel down, open your arms out to a T. Good work, everybody. Extended side angle, reach forward and then down. Chest stays nice and open here. Reverse triangle, straighten your legs, reach your left arm up high. Good triangle pose, reach forward and down, slightly shift your hips toward the back of your space. Good, from here, reverse warrior, bend your front knee, reach that left arm up high. Half moon, reach forward and launch off. You're floating your back leg. It's kind of like you're going into extended side angle again, but you're gonna float that back leg up off the ground. Let yourself fall, it's okay. Get back into it then. Star pose, start to come back down, reach your arms high. You're making a big X with your body. Horse pose, drive your knees out as you press down through your heels. Keep your chest really tall here. Come back up to star pose, make a big X. Warrior 2, back to the front of your space, rebend your left knee. Good, reverse warrior, take it up and back. Low lunge, plant your palms. High to low plank, step back and lower halfway. Upward facing dog, lift your chest, lift your knees. Downward facing dog, curl your toes, send your hips up nice and high. Take a deep breath in here and take a big breath out. Good, we're gonna switch gears slightly. Look forward to the top of your space and then make your way to chair pose. So step to the top of your space, feet together, bend your knees, lift your chest and reach your arms up nice and high. Good, from here, press your palms together right at your chest center. Shift your weight back into your heels, lift your chest a little bit taller, roll your shoulders back and down. Then take a prayer twist to the right. So twist your chest toward the right, hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Open your chest a little bit more, try to lift your chest up toward your thumbs. Squeeze your knees and thighs together. Take a deep breath in. Take a big breath out. Forward fold is your release. Release your hands down toward the floor. Good, then from here, you're gonna toe heel your feet out to about hip width distance apart. We're gonna move into gorilla pose. So what you're gonna do is slide your palms under your feet, one at a time, palms facing upward. Your goal is to get your toes to touch your wrists, or as close to that as possible, and then just pull your chest down a little bit more. Just hang out here for a moment. Keep lifting your hips up high, but you're also welcome to bend your knees. Slowly start to release your hands from underneath your feet, one at a time. Roll out your wrists a little bit here. Step your feet back together to touch. Make your way back to chair pose. Bend your knees, lift your chest, reach your arms up high. Good, take your hands, press them together at your chest center. Shift your weight back into your heels, and then take a prayer twist to the left. So hook your right elbow outside your left knee, lift your chest, center of your chest up toward your thumbs, and keep squeezing your knees and thighs together. You're getting a really, really great twist here. Take a deep breath in, big breath out, forward fold, hinging from your hips. Take a moment and then widen out your feet again. This time we're gonna try moving into crow pose. So if you wanna take a moment and take a seat, you can take a look up at me and I will walk you through this. Otherwise, if you know crow pose, just start to work on it right away. So you're gonna start with your feet hip width distance apart. Plant your palms a few inches in front of your feet. Bend your elbows back. Let your knees rest somewhere on your tricep between your elbow and shoulder, and then look forward and start to rock your way forward into your palms. You might play around with lifting one toe or the other, or maybe both at the same time. So start to play around with that. Give it an attempt or two, and then when you are done, if you take a look at Dara, she is in child's pose here. So that is where we will meet up when we are done playing around. So give yourself a moment to play around, and then we'll meet back up in extended child's pose. So sometimes with crow pose, it starts to actually like work us up a little bit, kind of gets the heart rate up a little bit higher. Sometimes it feels a little bit nerve-wracking. So give yourself this posture now to cool and calm yourself back down. And just breathe. Take a deep breath in and take a big breath out. tabletop, shift back forward onto all fours, downward facing dog, curl your toes and send your hips up and back. Now we're gonna start to take you down a notch. Three-legged down dog, reach your right toes up high. Half pigeon, set your right knee down right behind your right wrist, let your shin rest, try to straighten your left leg out behind you. Now before you crawl forward, I want you to walk your hands back and lift your chest, and then crawl forward and hinge forward over your front leg. If this does not feel good in your body, you can roll over onto your back and take supine half pigeon. I will show you what that looks like. So what you'll do is you'll cross your right ankle over left knee and you'll lie down all the way. You'll interlace your hands around your left leg and hug it in toward your chest. So just let yourself be here. This is a really great hip opening stretch. I've been in your waters. Been knocking at your door. If you ever need to back off on intensity in this stretch, you can also start to lift your chest a little bit and walk your hands back. You're always welcome to rest on your forearms, or you might keep your chest lifted entirely. The more you crawl forward, the more intense this stretch is going to feel. Slowly start to lift your head, neck, and chest up. Walk your hands back toward your hips. Curl your back toes under, and then gently and slowly step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Notice if the right side of your body maybe feels a little bit different from the left side of your body. Just notice. And if you notice anything, that's great. And if you notice nothing, that's great too. Just pay attention. And then find stillness. Three-legged down dog, reach your left toes high. Half pigeon on the left side. Set your knee down behind your wrist. Let your shin rest. Straighten your right leg out behind you. Before you crawl forward, I want you to walk back and lift your chest, and then crawl forward and hinge forward over your front leg. This side can feel completely different from the other side. Our hips are just made that way sometimes. So if that's the case, and if this does not feel good, roll over onto your back, cross your left ankle over your right knee, interlace your hands around your right leg, and hug it in toward your chest. If you ever need to back off on intensity, you can always walk your hands back, lift your chest. You can always rest on your forearms instead of all the way down. Slowly start to lift your head, neck, and chest back up. Walk your hands back toward your hips. Curl your right toes under, and then gently and slowly step it back to downward facing dog with your hips up high. Pedal out your feet one last time. Notice any sensations right or left side of your body. And then from here, lift your heels up really high. Come up on your tippy toes and then come down to tabletop on all fours. Now come down to a seated position and extend your legs forward. We're gonna roll right down to our back. So reach your arms forward, flip your palms up, and then roll all the way down to your back, one vertebra at a time. When you reach the bottom, hug your right knee into your chest. Good, interlace your fingers beneath your right knee. We're moving into supine twist. Guide your knee across your body toward the left. Extend your right arm out to the right. You can either look up or over toward your right fingers, whatever's more comfortable in your neck. So now we're twisting the spine, getting a great stretch through the low back. And if you notice when we do hinging motions forward and back in our workouts, this twisting motion is a really good complement to all of that. Start to make your way back to center, and then switch out your legs. Hug your left knee in toward your chest and extend your right leg nice and long. Good, interlace your fingers beneath your left knee. Supine twist on this side. Guide your knee across toward the right. Extend your left arm back out to the left. Open through your chest. You're stretching your low back. You're twisting your spine, which is such a good complementary motion to a lot of the hinging that we do in our workouts. Good work, everybody. Keep breathing. Start to make your way back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then move into happy baby pose. So splay your knees nice and wide. Capture your feet. So you can either grab onto your toes, outside or inside edges of your feet. You can also hook your hands behind your knees or on the fronts of your shins, just below your knees, whatever's most comfortable for you. Let your head rest. Feel your entire back and spine pressing down into the floor. Rock side to side, massaging out your spine. Hug your knees back into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Take one last big breath in right here. Take a big breath out, final resting pose. Release and relax all the way down. Sprawl out. Take up space with your body. Let your feet flop open. Just find a comfortable position for you to be in. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Start to focus on your breath. So notice your inhales and notice your exhales. As you breathe in, notice I'm breathing in. As you breathe out, notice I'm breathing out. Just start to take your awareness inward to your breath. We'll take the next minute here to just reset in stillness.
Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through, no limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a big breath out. Bring your awareness back to your physical body and your physical surroundings. Start to gently rock your head from shoulder to shoulder, side to side. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing movement back to your body. Roll out ankles and wrists. Take a long body stretch by reaching your arms up overhead and extending your legs forward, creating even more space. Keeping your eyes closed, roll over onto either right side or left side. You pick the side. Neither side is more correct than the other. Use your bicep as a pillow, your arm as a pillow for your head. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment here. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Start to press yourself up to a seated position, facing the front of your space. We will end our class all together with 3 breaths per usual. First breath, inhale, fill up all the way. Exhale, let it go. Second breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Third and final breath, biggest one yet, inhale. And exhale. Blink your eyes open. Give yourselves a little round of applause for all that hard work. Thank you all for tuning in, for taking good care of your bodies. Thank you for joining us. If you've got any friends and family that you know would love Alchemy Anywhere, tell them about it. They can start with a 7-day free trial. If you've got any other questions or comments, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And have a good rest of your day.